Do you want to hear bowling tips from the pros themselves? Well, today I'm telling you 3 tips that pros told me, so let's roll. This is from a Pro-Am tournament that I bowled in a couple months ago. If you haven't seen the first video I posted about it, you can click in the upper right hand corner to go watch it now. Let's get into our first tip from Anthony Simonsen. He told me that YouTube is my best friend. You can find a ton of informational videos or even just videos of the pros bowling. Watch and learn, analyze their game, and find areas that you need to work on. But that tip by itself doesn't mean a lot if you don't have this next tip from Packy. When I asked Packy how he got so good, he told me that he practiced all the time. Whenever he had free time, he was at the bowling alley. Now you probably can't practice all the time, and I know I definitely can't either. But when you do practice, make sure that you have a plan and stick to it. Don't just go throw shots. Identify the areas of your game that need work and focus on one thing at a time. And I just gotta say that Packy was so much fun to bowl with. He was super friendly and even specifically watched me bowl to point out some areas that I need to work on. Our last tip is super practical, and it's from AJ Johnson. It's something that you can work on the next time you practice. So what he told me is that you need to make sure that you have a strong finish post every single time. If you're always falling off from your shot, you're not going to be able to be consistent because you'll always be throwing the ball with different speed, revs, power, etc. I went and worked seriously on this for a little bit, and boom, my game was actually transformed. I found that I was a lot more consistent, and that made for bigger scores and therefore more fun when I was bowling. This tournament was so much fun. It was 9-pin no tap, which made it a lot better. I had a 254, a 232, and a 222 for a 708 series. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. If you found this video helpful, then click on screen now to learn about this super important yet overlooked tip that could change your game.